Welcome everybody. This is a new video and a new book. What if you didn't have to work 40 hours a week for 40 years just to enjoy your life when you're finally too old to do the things you love? Welcome to today's book summary. Today, we are breaking down a modern classic that changed the way millions of people think about work and life, The 4-Hour Workweek by Tim Ferriss. If you've ever dreamed of escaping the 9-to-5 grind, traveling the world, and building a business that runs on autopilot, you're in the right place. The core message of the 4-Hour Workweek is a total rejection of the deferred life plan. Most people are taught to work hard, save money, and defer all their fun and freedom until retirement. Tim Ferriss calls these people deferrers. Instead, he introduces us to the new rich. The new rich are people who realize that time and mobility are just as valuable as money. They don't want to be millionaires just to have $1 million. They want the lifestyle that they think $1 million will buy. And the secret is, you can often get that lifestyle for a fraction of the cost if you have time and location freedom. To get there, Ferriss lays out a 4-step framework known by the acronym DEAL: definition, elimination, automation, and liberation. Let's break them down. Step 1 is definition. You have to define what you actually want. Ferriss argues that asking, "What are my goals?" or "What do I want?" are the wrong questions. The real opposite of happiness isn't sadness, it's boredom. Therefore, the right question to ask is, "What would excite me?" You also need to practice fear setting. Write down the absolute worst things that could happen if you chase your dreams. Usually, you'll find that the worst-case scenario isn't nearly as scary as you thought, and it's highly reversible. Step 2 is elimination. This is where productivity gets turned on its head. Ferriss introduces the 80-20 rule, or Pareto principle, which states that 80% of your results come from just 20% of your efforts. Your job is to identify that crucial 20% and mercilessly cut out the rest. He pairs this with Parkinson's law, which states that a task will swell in perceived importance depending on how much time you give yourself to complete it. By giving yourself impossibly short deadlines, you force yourself to focus on what truly matters. Stop trying to be efficient at doing things that shouldn't be done in the first place. Step 3 is automation. Once you've eliminated the useless tasks, it's time to put your income on autopilot. Ferriss teaches how to create what he calls a muse, a business that generates cash flow with minimal ongoing management. This is where the magic of outsourcing comes in. By hiring virtual assistants and using automated systems, you can remove yourself from the day-to-day operations of your business. And finally, step 4, liberation. This is about breaking free from a single location. For employees, Ferriss provides a step-by-step guide on how to negotiate a remote work agreement with your boss. The ultimate goal of liberation is to take mini-retirements. Instead of saving all your retirement at the end of your life, take a month or 2 off every year to travel, learn a new skill, or just live in a different country. The 4-Hour Workweek isn't necessarily about working exactly 4 hours. It's about radically redefining your relationship with time, money, and work. It's about working less on things you hate so you can spend more time on things that excite you. Thank you for listening to this summary of the 4-Hour Workweek. If you found value in these insights, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and let us know in the comments how you plan to automate your life. See you in the next video.